Okay, hello there, I'm Dennis, and in this video we're going to install FreeBSD, but we're going to install the Mate desktop on top of BSD. And if you go to the mate-desktop.org, you'll see down here that Mate is supported in. Here's a list of all the distributions that it's supported. In Unix, it's GhostBSD, FreeBSD, OpenIndiana, TrueOS, and OS 108. I didn't realize OpenIndiana was a Unix system. But anyway, we're going to install the FreeBSD first and then the Mate desktop. So I've got it set up in my VirtualBox. I've given it 6 gigabytes of RAM, 2 cores of my processor, turned the video memory all the way up, and I've given it a 62 gig hard drive. Get started here. I'm going to go ahead and hit enter at the first screen there, and Control C will put me in a scaled mode. So make this where we can see it a little better. And I got my notes over here, and these will be the same notes that I've used in the first video. First screen you're going to come up with is going to install shell or live. So I'm going to hit install. Now this is for the keyboard, and it defaults to the US keyboard, so I'm just going to hit enter here. But however, you scroll down and find yours and use the space bar to select it. Hit enter when you're ready, or select when you're ready. And this is FreeBSD13 for my host name. Hit enter. And here I'm going to select a few things. We're going to get ports and src tree. Hit enter. And I'm going to auto partition, but use the ZFS file system. Probing for that. Found the hard drive. Now I'm going to change the swap space or size by scrolling down to it, highlighting it, and hit enter. And I allocated 6 megabytes of RAM, or 6 gigabytes of RAM. And now I'm going to allocate 12 gigabytes of swap space. Hit enter. I'm not going to mirror swap or encrypt. And I'm ready to install. So I'm going to hit install. Select Stripe. Select hard drive. Hit enter. It's asking, are you sure? Because it's going to wipe it out. I'll say yep. And now it's installing. Hit enter. Our base system is actually set up for us already. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and sign in as Dennis. Give it my password. Then I'm going to sign in as root. Give it my password. Alright, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to update the system. But before I do, it's going to tell me that I don't have the installation. Well, I guess I do. So let's go FreeBSD-update, fetch, and install. Enter. And there's nothing left to do. So now at this point, we need some packages. And we're going to get those right here. So we're going to say pkg install. So nano bash xorg. Get those first. Okay, so that's finally finished. Let me clear the screen. And I'm going to say pkg install. Now, the next on the list is mate and slim for startup manager, along with theme and drm-kmod. And this is so that we can use our graphics card. I think I got all that spelled right. Apply with a Y. Okay, so that finally finished there. We'll clear the screen. Now we've got our programs installed. So now we can either use Nano or the editor that's built in, or Vi or Vim, whatever you prefer, but we got to edit our fstab, file system tab. We're going to go in here and we're going to add proc tab proc /proc /proc, and then proc fs, and then rw 0 0. And in the editor, you just hit escape, leave the editor, save the changes, clear the screen, Control L. All right, so now we got to edit etc rc.conf. We're going to add some entries down here. And I've seen one of the people I watch on YouTube puts in a line right there so that they know what they put in here. And that's a great idea. Be sure that I use all caps there. Then we're going to enable the login manager. And this KFD underscore LIST equals vote I915 KMS double vote. Now before I get out of here, let me bring this notes up so I can show this to you real quick. Where I just put in KLD list equals I915 KMS, you can go here and find your graphics card. But two the popular ones are AMD graphics processing unit. It would be equals Amdgpu, or the Radeon would radeonkms. But like I said, you go to these website right here and you can find what your graphics card, the driver that your graphics card should require. Let me get back over here. I'm ready to get out of here. Hit escape, leave the editor, and save the changes. Control L will clear the screen. Now we need to edit our .xinitrc, and we're going to add this line: exec space the mate-session gate, enter, save. Control L will clear the screen. All right, so now you can see in LS we've got a .xinitrc. So let's copy .xinitrc. Let's copy that to our home. Dennis.xinitrc. Okay. Now let's change the owner. Dennis /home Dennis /xinitrc. All right, so now we need to edit our boot /loader.conf. And in here, we're going to add, oh, something's not right. Edit boot, oh. Knew something wasn't right. But at the top here, we're going to hit enter and create a space, and we're going to type in kern period vty equals vt. And also, while I'm here, auto boot, we're going to change that time underscore delay equals, in quote, 5 seconds, end quote. I'm going to escape and leave the editor and save the changes. All right. See where we're at here then. All right. So at this point, we could actually reboot, but we're going to go ahead and get sudo while we're here. Pkg install sudo. Say yes. All right. So now we're going to say bye sudo. And we're going to go down and add ourselves to this group. Here in this space, I'm going to hit I. That's for insert. Now, in nano, you hit, or in vim, you hit escape, colon, write it, quit it. All right. Control L, clear the screen. And I do believe we could reboot. Let me make sure. Add user to a group. So we're going to reboot. The slim greeter should greet us. Flip this over. I know what happened whenever during the install, when I was listing the user and putting them in groups, the first option it says Dennis, and if you just hit enter there, it creates that group Dennis. Whereas I put in wheel, and then the next option I put in video, where I should have just hit enter at Dennis and then added the wheel group. And at this point here, you could have added yourself to the video group. And hit enter. Now we got a Mate desktop. Very minimal applications, accessories. We got character map and grappa, or in grandpa, archive manager, the calculator, the font viewer, the search tool, Pluma for file manager, text file browser, screenshot. Under graphics, we got the image viewer, the Mate, the Mate color selection. Under office, we got a document viewer and a Mate dictionary. Under sound, we got sound. System tools, Kajal, the file browser, file viewer, Mate disk usage, monitor, the terminal, power statistics. Xterm. Under places, we got the typical places. A search tool, we search for things. System, we got preferences. All the typical stuff you would expect in a Mate desktop. Now, like I said, it is extremely bare bones. You saw we did not install anything. And there you go. Rest of it's up to you. Let's see. Control-Alt-T bring me up a terminal in Mate. It does not. We go back here to applications, system tools, bring up the Mate terminal. All right, so we should be able to invoke sudo. Sudo pkg update password and up arrow, and we're going to say grade, upgrade, and there we go. So let's see what the let's see what the Mate system monitor says we're using as far as resources go. Less than 5% of both CPUs, memory's down to 364. I'm telling you, BSD is a very efficient system. Okay, not sure what else you need to know at this point. Here's one thing that you might find important. We're going to go back to the Mate terminal. We're going to say sudo pkg install octopkg password. And this is a graphical package manager that if you need a graphical package manager for doing searches, for instance, and you're not specific on a search, it's a lot easier to do it in a package manager where you can just type in, look up a description and type in games or what have you. But if you watch the XFCE on BSD video, you know about octopkg. I talk about it quite a bit in the follow-up. All right, so we should have a graphical package manager now. Let's see where it put it. System tools, octopkg. Cool. And there we go. Here it's listing all the, I'm going to tell it to check for updates. It's going to ask for a password, which is awesome. And it's going to do the same thing here as update and then upgrade if there's anything there. But you'll have the option to add it. Let's change the search criteria to description. Click on this folder right here and type in game. There's all right already. Install that. Click checkbox. There's the dependencies. Yes. Again for the password. And it should go pretty quick. I'm not sure where Mate would put a game menu. I guess under applications. Find out. Right, we'll close octopkg out. Go to applications. And there's games. And it works. Nice. Okay, so you still may have to find out about your sound here. I'm not sure, but Mate has a control center here. I do know that. Here you can change your displays, your keyboard, sound, power management, mouse, time and date manager, network proxy, pop-up notifications, main menu, the look and feel, the appearance, screensavers. So, you got all the stuff that you need right here for bare bones Mate install. That's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy Mate. More importantly, enjoy FreeBSD. All right. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Bye.